Folks, but I have about a bazillion sets, a bazillion earbuds sitting around the house. They come with every cheap consumer device that I've gotten. They range from ones like this that fall out of your ears when you're working out, or even a really nice pair like this that fit in very tightly, but still aren't as good as the big, bulky sound cancelers that I have as well. So the problem with earbuds is that they're never really just for you. They're either too loose or too bulky. Now comes Sonomax, a company that has taken a mature industrial technology and converted it into a consumer product. It's been making hearing protective devices, custom-made hearing protective devices for industrial purposes for about 10 years now. But it's now taken that 10 years of know-how and transformed it into something for a consumer market. We as judges decided that it was worth it it was worthy to become a finalist at Last Gadget Standing because of the way it's transformed a mature industrial product into a new consumer product. And most importantly, it's done what every consumer wants with every product. A product just for me, even when it comes to earbuds. And with that, I'd like to introduce Nick LaPearl, who's the president, CEO, and co-founder of Sonomax. Nick.
Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Fred, for that great introduction. I couldn't have done it better myself. So I'm sure everybody in the room, if I asked you to put your hands up and asked you how many people have earphones or Bluetooth, and how many of you would have earphones that you find fit perfectly? And not a lot of people would put their hands up. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that your ears are more distinctive than your fingerprints. Okay, so it's almost impossible to have a generic size earphone actually fit you. In fact, when Sony, that dominated the marketplace many years ago, went from the over-the-ear headphone to the in-ear earphone, they conducted a study on hundreds of thousands of ears, and the only median that they could probably come to was between 12 and 18%. So if you've ever told anyone of your friends, well, my earphones hurt after a while, or my Bluetooth keeps falling out, you're not that special, okay? You're in the 82%. So, I just want to show you something. So, if you take a quick look at here on the camera, you will see these are different types of ears, okay? And pretty much everyone has a different ear. So it's a little weird, we understand, you know, we're a little crazy about ears. We've been doing it for 10 years on the industrial front, protecting industrial and military workers. And if any of you are familiar with the way the traditional custom ear molds are made, you visit a healthcare professional, they put wet silicone inside your ear, and it takes 3 to 4 weeks to get the finished product, and it still has a high error margin. So in our industrial business, when we have accounts, you know, like big mining companies, 30, 40, 50,000 workers, it became for us impossible to scale it. And when we saw that the earphone category was growing at, you know, 5 times the rest, the high-end earphone, we said, okay, we've got to now take the industrial and bring it. So what we've done is we have taken the healthcare professional, the lab, and everything, and built it into this very funky-looking headband. And basically what you have here is you have 2 little magic pumps, and when I activate it, I compress and some silicone goes into the earpiece. It expands, takes to the shape of your ear, and 4 minutes later, you remove it and you are done. So custom fitting out of the box. So what we like to call taking the lab into the headband. Checking my 9:40. So what we did just before, because the actual process takes 4 minutes, and we wanted to be really cute and try to do it on stage. So what we did just before we started, we got John to go through the process, and maybe you can give us your impressions.
Are you calling John cute?
Are you not calling John?
I am. Did I say that out loud?
You mean John's mental impressions or is it your impressions?
Yeah.
It took literally 4 minutes. I sat right over there, and I now have a customized pair of earphones. I popped them in. I couldn't hear anything outside. All I heard was the music. It was customized. It was incredible, and I'm not only the host of the show, I'm also a member. I sound like the hair club guy. But really, they're fantastic. It's a great product. We've got some cases.